Hello, good morning. How many are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 kids. 14 kids from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mamas. Yes? Are you hungry? So this is what zero wean is, or how zero weaning looks like. So after birth, we separate them from the mother. So some people, yes, good morning. Some people would say it is ano daw, anong pangalan dito? It's animal cruelty, but it's not. Just wanted to discuss pag after birth, they will be a bit weak. And then instinct ng mga goats natin is patayuin yung mga anak nila. So they will step on the kid and force them to stand up. So yan pa lang is very very critical already. If walang nagbabantay, aapakan talaga nila ang baby goats just for it to stand up. Yes, are you hungry already? So we skip that drama and we manage the actual operations ng kid rearing. So meron tayong maliliit dito. The maliliit are newborn. Yan yung inanak ngayon today, isang lalaki at isang babae. So most kids that are small are basically kids that are either twins or triplets. So maingay na sila because they're looking for their milk. And this is how we manage or collect the milk. So ayun po, we get it from the mama. For the first 5 days, we get it directly from the mama para ma-utilize natin yung colostrum. And also after birth, within the first 2 hours, we have to make sure na mabigyan natin ng colostrum milk. So that's how we milk. It's forcibly giving them milk. Because during the first few days, hindi pa nila alam how to get it from the bottle. Pero after 5 days, kid you, ang lalakas na po nilang uminom ng milk. And mag-aagawan po sila sa milk. So meron na lang po tayong tatlo. I think 3. 4. 4 left. So this is the mama who kid today. Meron po siyang 2 anak. Fresh pa. Meron pa mga blood dyan. And since we're already here, I'll show you, while wala pa yung mga workers natin, eto na po yung Narnia door natin. So this is the entrance going to our new goat house. So this is our new goat house. Ito po yung storage area natin, or our staff can stay here. Because the first room is basically the room for our newborn. Hindi pa lang siya tapos. We are fina-fast track natin yung construction dyan. And then dito will be our 2 to 3 months old na kids. And makikita nyo, we are working on our feeders already. Medyo maganda na siyang tingnan because it's uniform. And it will be the same design. So again, dito po lalagay natin yung 0 to 1 month old. Dito yung 2 to 3 months old. And once they're weaned, we are going to transfer them to the regular pens. Ito breeding pens natin to. And these are our 3 months old crossing 4 months. Bagong walay po ang mga kids na to. And ito no longer kids because they're 6-7 months old. They're getting ready to be bred. At saka kita nyo, magaganda na po yung katawan nila. So, mabubuntis na po ito. As early as 4 months old actually, mabubuntis na po yung kambing. And dito, kasi I'm a visual person, I'm the one who designed the whole goat house. I'm a visual person. Kaya, I always ask our staff or our panday na i-clear out yung area para ma-picture out ko what's the best design. So, ito po yung isolation pens natin. Isolation pens or the buck pens. So, this has a size of 1.5 and that is 2 meters. So, meron tayong tatlong malalaking malalaking pens. Dito is 3 din, smaller pens. So if in case meron tayong dapat i-isolate from these kids or from these stocks, dito natin ilalagay. Again, goat house number 2 will house the first 1 year life of our goats. While hindi sila in the milking line or hindi sila nagagatas, they will stay here. And this can accommodate around, since maliliit yung mga goats natin, this can accommodate around 100 to 130 goats. This is 4 meters by 5 meters. This age, kaya niyang mag-hold ng 15 to 20 goats. Kasi maliliit pa sila. But this size, if already matured, yung matured goats natin, female goats is around 60 to 70 kilos. Di na po kaya yung 15 to 20. Maximum na lang po ng around 9 heads. Because this size will double. 30 kilos po ito. 30 kilos po sila. After 6 months, this size will double. Or size ng mga goats natin will double. I am not kidding and I'm not over-exaggerating. But female goats, at their mature age, at least 1 year, is already 60 to 70 kilos. And our male is around 100 kilos. Kaya po medyo sikit or near yung pagitan ng ng bangol natin sa baba. And if they are around 3 months then, 3 to 4 months, same then, it can accommodate around 15 to 20. Gusto ko ding i-flex ang ating solar fan. Ayun po. Wala po yung kuryente. We're putting fan just in case or para may air lang na mag-circulate and prevent pneumonia. That's the air from the poops they have. So mag-aandar yung electric fan na yan. We will not worry about paying electric bills. I got this from Shopee at 1,600 pesos. And our light, meron po tayong light. Solar light din ito. Just to force our goats to eat 24/7 kasi naka-ad libitum yung feeding natin. What do you mean by ad libitum? There is food 24 hours, 7 days a week sa feeding throw nila. And the light encouraged them to eat kasi kahit gabi, makikita nila yung food. And this one is yung clear PVC roofing because the goats loves to bask in the sun in the wild or yung nanonotice niyo yung kambing hindi po siya naiinitan. Kahit ilagay mo siya direct sunlight, he is okay. So we purposely got this para kahit they're fully confined, they can bask in the sun. And pwede natin, that can help us control also the manure, madry shock, madry yung fur nila, and can help with, yung possible tick infestation. So basically, that's the update. Again, this is 1 feet. 1 feet yung height niya. 1 feet yung opening. What are the materials? So para maporma lang yung maporma yung feeding tray or throw. Naglalagay tayo ng plain sheets. At saka this is wire mesh para may pagkakapitan ang semento. And then we put a drain here. Meron tayong maliit na tubo. Just in case we're going to clean the metal feeding throw. Meron tayong drain doon papunta sa ilalim. So this is a final look. Ito po, semento na po ito. And ito po yung sinasabi kong drain. Okay. Ayun po. So if we have to clean this one, brush natin. Lagyan natin ng power washer. At dyan po, mapupunta yung wastewater. So on a slow pace or slow angle, this is what we have accomplished so far. Around 2 months of construction. Medyo malaki-laki po ito. We have 10 people working. So from foundation, papunta ng roofing, 10 tao po ang nagtutulong-tulungan, including sa pagkuha namin ng bamboo, pag-transport natin ng kahoy. We are around 100 meters from the main highway or the main road. So that adds up to the labor natin. Labor and the construction time. And eto na lang yung kulang natin. Kulang natin is just this division. Division from the old goat house and division sa individual pens. Yung lobby natin at saka yung bridge natin to the old goat house is already very good. And again, we are not milking the goats yet. So makikita ninyo, wala pong char ha. I'm going to show you, wala tong char. Early morning before milking. So ganyan po kalalaki yung dede ng mga goats natin. That is pen 7. That is pen number 6. And that's pen number 8. So we have a baby goat that is shouting it's time for their dede. But again, if a fast track po natin to so we can transfer them. They also can bask in the sun kasi these are baby goats and they would love to they would love sun. They love sun. So ito yung ano natin. This is the unfinished staff room or storage room. Lalagay pa tayo ng tiles dito pero we already have water. Lalagay natin ng tiles. This is an old tiles from our flooring sa taas. So tinanggal namin yung flooring sa bahay namin. And we're going to transfer here. Meron na pong natutulog dito. So, at saka duyan. Natutulog dito kasi need na talagang bantayan. And this is solar lights. Wala pa pong kuryente sa goat house na to. Hindi pa kami naka-work on that. And dito maglalagay tayo ng bench. Ganito yung mangyayari. Uupo tayo dito. And magkakape-kape tayo. And we will enjoy this view in the morning. So sunrise is there. The fresh air is coming from that area going to this area. At makikita natin how far we have gone so far. We started with one goat, native, binenta lang sa atin while we are still a weekend farmer. We only come here every weekend. So binenta sa atin kasi nagbibili kami almost every other week ng native na goat para katayin. Because goats are healthy. They only eat grass. And very expensive kasi siya sa city. Around 550 pesos per kilo. And 6 a.m. pa lang nauubos na yung goat meat. That entices me na mag-alaga ng kambing. So, another farmer sold one goat. Fortunately, yung goat pala na bibenta is buntis. So, nakaanak siya ng 2. And then the rest was history. Ito na ang naging mukha ng one native goat na binenta sa atin na hindi man lang natin inisip na, what's next. But we just bought it para ihawin or para katayin for meat. Pero nanganak siya ng 2. That gives us more interest with goats. And then we joined with National Dairy Authority projects. So probably later on sa mga videos natin, I'll create a new video and I'll show you or bibigay ko sa inyo yung mga pointers paano tayo nag-apply sa project ng National Dairy Authority. So yun po yung staff natin. Ayun So dyan yung kitchen natin. Di ba? Ang cool. Sunrise facing the fresh air. Kain-kain tayo sa taas at kape-kape. And not much has been discussed or shared with our pigs. But we also started with one sow after ASF. Noon, sinabi ko, nag-usap-usap kami ng isang OJT namin while we were going to the market. Sabi ko, I will make this one big. By hook or by crook, mag-i-add tayo ng guilds at gagawin natin itong malaking operations. So after 2 years or 3 years, hindi po siya overnight. I kid you. Or kid me not. I don't know. Sabi na ito in English eh. So basically, yung nangyari is nakadagdag naman tayo or naka-add tayo ng guilds. And for now, we are at 15 sow level. We were blessed at saka, the ambition does not end there. We will end 2025 with around 30 gilts sa gestating area natin. And we're going to schedule na at least every month meron tayong manganganak na around 7 to 10 na gilts. So medyo mataas na yung video natin. It's already 15 minutes. So I will have to end this one. Ito po yung view natin from the room. This is supposed to be our forage area. Hindi ko na nga na-discuss yung cow barn natin sa baba. Kasi we are focused in finishing the ano. Pero waking up and seeing this view is a blessing enough na dapat tayo maging thankful every day. So again, dating pinangarap lang natin establish ng farm. At least meron tayong konting baboy, konting kambing, konting manok. Pero this has turned to be an almost commercialized operations. So without God, we are nothing. So I won't claim all the successes. Marami pong tao na nag-help sa atin building this dream up or building this farm up. So a lot to be thankful for. We'll have a separate videos para kung sino yung pasasalamatan natin. But iiwan ko lang sa inyo na kahit tong elementary pa lang, yung napaka-striking na salawikain sa akin. Nasa tao ang gawa or nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa. So we are only at the mercy of our Creator. Kung hindi natin i-prepare ng hard work or pagpaningkamot or pagsisikap in Tagalog, we are nothing. So that's it. Drama natin in the morning. Good morning everyone. Happy Tuesday. And I wish you all have a great day ahead of you.